When I ask them like how many bodies is too many bodies, they'll say 10 or less typically. And a 31-year-old, and I ask girls,
you're gonna have many more than 10.
I ask girls, I'll be like, how many bodies do you think the average 31-year-old has? And they'll say 20, 30. And it's like we're not offering the things that men value anymore, but we're still asking for traditional outcomes.
So you see, sorry, go on.
But are we speaking of today's men? Because today's men, a lot of today's men are not bringing what you lot are basically saying. A lot of men can't
speak on it.
They don't have discipline. A lot of men don't have morals. A lot of men don't bring shit ass to the table. And I feel like a woman, I'm speaking for myself. I can't speak for everybody else. I am someone that I like to hold myself as independent and likes to be a go-getter, and I want what I want. But I also want a man to be able to hold me down, to be able to bring things to the table, to be able to make me feel like I can be submissive. And I feel like it takes a real man or a right man for myself to do that. But a lot of men of today are not. Let me finish.
Yeah, go on.
A lot of men of today are not bringing that. So therefore, I don't feel like I can be that kind of woman, because a lot of men that I'm coming across I feel like I have to have my backup. I feel like
you go and I'll go.
No, don't come for me.
Nah, you go then I'll go.
Is it reflective? Okay. Is that reflective of men or your ability to pick men? Because I've had my fair share. Yeah. I've had
your fair share of men.
Definitely. I've dated, honey. I've dated, and I will not shy away from that. I've had the aggressor, the alpha male. That don't work for me. Nice guys for me at the moment are not finishing last, and it's not. I don't.
Then why are you single? There's so many nice guys.
Why am I single? Because I am working on myself, my love. That's why I'm single.
You know what? That's actually cold. That I just want to kind of be in the streets.
Not necessarily.
That's what it's cold for.
I'm busy.
No, I'm saying to men.
No, because
to men.
Right. So what I'm trying to say is, a woman says, "Oh, I'm trying to work on myself." That just means I just want to be single and just kind of fuck around a little bit.
Yeah, because if a guy came, come on. If a guy that looked like Leonardo DiCaprio asked you out tomorrow, it's cap. If a guy had every single thing that you wanted, and you felt like if you didn't jump on this, you were going to miss out on a really good opportunity, you wouldn't say no.
Because he's Leonardo DiCaprio. At the same time,
but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Like, it's because you don't have the options you want.
I don't have the options I want. At the same time, I still hold myself as a certain kind of woman. And if I wanted to have a man like Leonardo DiCaprio, I would also like to be a woman that is on the same level, where I can offer the same things that he can offer me.
And also something. So you know what you're saying about the independence, right? Well, do you mean independent as in yourself or in the relationship?
Within myself.
So not in the relationship. Because obviously in a relationship, it's partnership.
It's partnership, yes. But when I get to that stage with somebody, I will then have partnership. When I come across a man whereby I'm mentally ready and he's mentally ready to go on that road with me.
So have you had that before?
No, I have not had that before. No, not yet. But when it comes, I will take it.
Is it because it doesn't exist?
Like, I don't believe it doesn't exist. I grew up with Disneyland and fairy tale ending. My king, knight in shining armor, will come.
Yeah,
I've spoken about this.
No, but that's not real.
I've spoken about this. A lot of women have been sold a Hollywood version of a relationship, right? Yeah. And the bottom line is the perfect man that a lot of women are looking for doesn't actually exist. And so what happens is a lot of women wait around for this perfect guy to turn up, and he doesn't actually exist. So what happens is, the longer you wait for him to turn up, the older you get, the more your eggs aren't being used. Your biological clock starts ticking because you're waiting for that perfect man. He doesn't exist. You get good men, you get bad men, you get men kind of in between, and that's really the choices that you got. So waiting on this, you're saying that you grew up on like fairy tales and all this kind of stuff. A lot of women that grew up on fairy tales and believe that end up old with cats.
Oh, damn. Well, I don't like cats. I like dogs.
Well, dogs.
I mean, what do you
Kevin
say?
Samuel said what? Buy a dog and die alone.
To jump in
Gang.